Sports. Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Vrbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. And we'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So Virginia Tech's offense trots out there to open this game. Always enjoyed coming to the Fiesta Bowl over the years, and of course you got the modern Silver Stadium here sitting in the desert ready for this showdown.
Well, it's so many great memories here, Chris. Think back to the Boise State, Oklahoma back in '07. How about the classic between Oklahoma State and Stanford with Andrew Luck in 2012? And then the shocker just a few years ago with TCU over Michigan in 2022. This game has a history of providing the unexpected.
Grab near the sticks. It's Chang. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Just ran away from the defense.
Well, I can't believe that this is how this game gets started. Very first play of the game, a shot downfield, and a touchdown. With all the buildup and all the hype, this is how we get started.
Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The Hurricanes offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players in just a few guys, Kirk. What do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Bringing pressure. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They're going to run it. He shreds the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Fighting off the defender. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Can he get there on the ground? Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Oh, and he's got some space here. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Looking for a deep completion. Catch made down inside the 25. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Hokies. As the flea flicker executed perfectly, we're seeing more and more of this in college football, Kurt.
Yeah, and it's just one of those gadget plays you like to have in your arsenal. The defense, in this case, they were sucked up and completely out of position after that initial handoff, but allowed the receiver to get behind the coverage and make it for an easy touchdown pass.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Oh, a reverse. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere, just textbook.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Canes with first and 10 here. They're going to run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
From the shotgun, drops back. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
QB to the tight end for a completion. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll give it to the back. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Canes are in the red zone. Here comes a handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. So Virginia Tech, Kirk, is on top at the moment. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to pass this time. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Personal foul. Defense. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. They're set now to try the PAT. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. There was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the ball. Using his legs on the scramble. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. It's a shotgun run call.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Hokies pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Gain makes it second and medium. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
A handoff to the back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, we're going to throw it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points. At the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Physical running, fights off the defender. Runs out of bounds near the goal line. Couldn't quite get there. The Hurricanes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. 2nd down and goal upcoming. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Into the end zone. Touchdown for the U. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. Kirk, it's beginning to feel looking like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. I'll flip back to the QB. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a 1st down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
And he's brought down out at the 46.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Takes the handoff again. And the Hokies will try to keep this drive moving. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
The Hokies begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the run here, taking a deep shot. The catch is made inside the 10. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. This offense is still clicking. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's got it. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. And he'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. The tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
7th play of the drive coming up. Timeout taken by the offense. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Touchdown, Miami. This quarterback on fire today.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Automatic on the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He's running out of time here. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
2nd down after that previous play. Looking to pass here. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Hokies.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Potters now has our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game, and we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. That's going to do it for us here at the half. Time to see how this incredible playoff drama plays out, and for that, it's back to Chris and Kirk.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. We get the second half started with the running play. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Anytime you're down in halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stiff arms the man. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. First down here for this offense. Receiver in motion now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
And the wideout goes in motion. They'll try to run for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He's looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. Both out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Boy, what an accurate throw here by this Virginia Tech quarterback. And you and I over the years have seen a lot of great quarterback play when it comes to throwing the football. Michael Vick, of course, could make those throws. Tyrod Taylor, Brian Randall, Jim Druckenmiller. Boy, some great quarterback play and lofty standards to try to live up to.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Some pre-snap movement. Back in motion to throw. It's Miles. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Finding some room at the 25. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's got it for a big gain. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Second down play coming up.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Gives it to the back. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Hurricanes line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. It's a run. Running back's got it. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
So Kirk, it's Virginia Tech in the lead, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. In the 8th play on this drive coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He finds his man. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The gain makes it second and medium.
Cricket.
They're trying to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle, but not before picking up big yards and a first down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
The Hokies pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll test the right side here. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Ready, set. Pound 55 weak.
The back in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looking to throw. It's Miles. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Hokies. Spot in the natty at stake. This defense is being shredded. Kirk, what can they do differently to stop this guy?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I would just keep trying to come up with double coverage or blitzing, something to try to slow down not just the receiver, but got to pressure the quarterback. But right now, the receiver's just in a zone. Sometimes you get into that spot, and it's so hard to get you out of it. Right now, if I were this quarterback, keep throwing him the rock.
The coverage team able to bring him down. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? The tight end has got it. They can't stop him. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The Canes getting set on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Got it.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw over the middle. It's caught downfield. breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Canes. This offense really clicking.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Going after, knocked right through. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position.
29 Philly.
And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. It's a defense. You got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Here's the second down play.
42 Spider.
Ball handed off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Linebackers making some adjustments now. And the Hokies are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. The backs got it. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.